Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my 6 things you must do to balance your hormones master training. I'm so happy you're here and I'm so excited that you're willing to learn more and more about your incredible and wise body. So, if you know what a hormone is, great. We're going to go over it really quickly and then we're going to move quickly into our 6 steps so you can take some action and get your body more balanced and feeling amazing ASAP. So, the first thing I want to talk about is what a hormone actually is, because I think a lot of us talk about it and we blame things on our hormones, but we're not exactly sure what hormones are actually doing, and I think it's important to understand that. So, hormones are actually little molecular signals made in your endocrine glands, and they're sent via the bloodstream to tell other cells to do a set thing, or to set something in motion, or to stop a set thing. And you can see how it can be a problem when these little signals get all messed up or imbalanced, because you have one hormone over here telling your body to do something, and then you have another hormone over here telling your body to stop doing something, and another hormone over here setting something in motion, and your body's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. And it kind of gets confused, and it can really wreak havoc on your quality of life and your homeostasis. And if you think that hormones only affect your sex hormones like estradiol or estrogen or progesterone or testosterone, those are not the only hormones that are in your body. You have hundreds of hormones telling your body and your brain and your glands to do all types of things. And so, because hormones are made in your cells, when we're talking about hormonal health, we're actually talking about cellular health, because if your cells are healthy, they're making healthy hormones, they're responding to healthy hormones, and they're going to be overall, your body's going to be overall more balanced. And when our cells aren't healthy, they're not going to make healthy or adequate amount of hormones, and they're not going to respond to hormones properly. And so really, when I talk about hormonal health, I'm talking about cellular health. And when we increase our cellular health, we're increasing our whole body health and our quality of life. So let's get started on the 6 things you can do to increase your quality of life. First things first, surprise, surprise, is to up your intake of healthy fats. Now, I know you guys hear me talk about this a lot, but it's because it is incredibly important. And the reason for this is healthy fats make up a lot of the structures in your body. They also are responsible for giving you energy because they're calorically dense. They build healthy cells, since your cells are actually protected with an outer coating made up of fatty acids. They support brain health. Remember, your brain is made up of fat, and so your brain relies on fats to rejuvenate and regenerate itself. And then, vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat soluble vitamins, and so they need fat, or to be in the presence of fat, in order to be absorbed. And lastly, and most importantly, your body utilizes cholesterol and triglycerides found in dietary fat to build healthy hormones. And so fats are incredibly important. So focus on things like coconut oil, grass-fed butter, ghee, avocado oil, avocados, olives, olive oil, nuts and seeds, and stay away from the rancid, kind of hydrogenated trans fats such as cottonseed or canola oil, soybean oils, or rancid seed oils, which are going to actually build less healthy cells, and they're going to build less healthy hormones. The fats are the foundation to build healthy hormones. Number 2 is all about being carb smart and being aware of your dietary sugar intake. The reason for this is because blood sugar and insulin levels play a huge role in your overall hormonal balance, because high blood sugar and high insulin levels have been correlated to chronic inflammation in the body. And when your body is inflamed, your body is stressed the F out. And so what do you think all those little signals, aka hormones, are doing in the presence of stress? They're telling your body it's time to prioritize certain things to survive. And this is when your body switches over from that rest, digest, reproduce mode and switches into that fight or flight state. And this is why you see a lot of people struggle with thyroid issues, adrenal issues, dry skin, hair that falls out, brittle nails in the presence of insulin resistance, because their body is in survival mode and their body is prioritizing vital organs like their heart and their eyes. And so a perfect carb balance is kind of ideal here. You don't want to be eating too little carbs because that can really affect your hormones negatively, but you also don't want to be eating too many highly refined carbs that spike your blood glucose fast, because that is going to stress your body out as well. And so it's really about finding that perfect balance and focusing on nutrient dense carbohydrates. Remember, green vegetables, especially cruciferous vegetables, do have carbohydrates in them, as well as antioxidant rich fruits and root vegetables, starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, and parsnips. So, focus on the nutrient dense sources of carbohydrates that aren't going to spike your blood sugar too quickly, too high, and leave out the refined grain, flour, carbohydrates that are going to spike your blood glucose very quickly. But I can't really tell you what your perfect carb balance is because I don't know you and I don't know your body, but it is a good idea to start experimenting and kind of see what works for you. On to the good stuff. It's all about sleeping and resting well when you're trying to restore your hormones. A lot of times we've taken our bodies too far. We've pushed them a little too far. We've either not fed them well or not rested them well or not moved them well. And so by the time our hormones are imbalanced, our body really needs lots and lots of sleep and lots of good rest. And so it's so important to schedule rest into your schedule. And I know that sounds funny, but 8 hours or more of sleep, giving your body as much sleep as it needs, is going to be one of the cornerstones of healing your hormones and getting your overall well-being back to a balanced state. And so this is where the magic is going to happen. This is where your cellular healing takes place. This is where your body creates human growth hormone, which stimulates the production of other hormones and stimulates good brain chemicals. And so we want to really be focusing on good sleep when we're trying to heal our hormones. We also want to prioritize rest. So listen to your body. Understand that there might be times where you need to take a few hours and take a nap, or just sit silently, or give your body just rest. It doesn't necessarily have to be sleep, but just resting, not go all the time. This is going to be really imperative in getting your body out of that survival state and getting your body into rest and digest mode, or telling your body it's okay. You don't have to survive, you get to thrive, and rest and sleep is imperative in this. Number 4 is all about healing your gut. Now, I could do a whole master training on just healing your gut alone, so I'm going to keep it short and kind of simple and help you understand why healing your gut is important, not actually tell you how to do this, because this can take time and this can take certain protocols and working with a professional or doing certain elimination diets and things like that. But pretty much what's going on in your gut is going to affect your whole bodily system. The reason for this is your gut is the place where the external meets the internal, meaning it's the only place in your body that is being exposed to the outside world. And so it has a very specific ecosystem to make sure that the outside world doesn't damage your inside world. And what happens is, when we get stressed out or we're eating things that don't really support our body in the best way, or maybe eating things that are inflammatory or we're sensitive to or we have allergies to, or maybe we get some overgrowth of bacteria or a parasite or candida, which is a fungus that can overgrow in the gut. These things stress your body out. They cause chronic inflammation. Why? Well, your body is understanding that there's danger. And the reason for this is your colon is directly connected to your bloodstream. And so your body does not want the bad things that are getting into your colon to get into your bloodstream and therefore inside your body. And so it's doing everything it possibly can to get those things out of your body, or to at least protect your body from those things. And so that's why it's so important to focus on gut health and to make sure that your gut is healthy and balanced. Another reason is your gut is responsible for breaking down and absorbing nutrients that build healthy cells and healthy hormones. And so if your gut is not breaking down nutrients properly or absorbing nutrients properly, you're going to have a very hard time rebuilding and regenerating new healthy cells and healthy hormones. And so we want to make sure we're able to eat healthy food and break it down and then absorb the nutrients to build a healthy us. Okay, guys, we're almost done. Number 5 is all about handling stress well. So, the reason for this is external stress can create internal stress. Why? Because our body is always going to be responding to our environment, and our cells therefore respond to the environment, and then our hormones end up following our cells. And so we cannot control our life or what happens to us in this life. We cannot control the stress that happens to us, but we can control our reaction to the stress. And I am all about creating rituals and routines that are going to help your body handle stress better. So what I mean is building a foundation of solid rest and good nutrition and healthy movement and healthy hydration are going to help you be a lot more resilient to stress and keep you more grounded, because you're going to actually be feeling good and feel like you're living life rather than just kind of going through it in a dream. And stress can be really depleting on the body and deplete you of nutrients and affect your digestive system. And so we want to make sure that our reserves are full, so when stress does hit, our body has enough stores to handle stress. And so focus on creating rituals and routines like meditation and healthy eating and exercise routine and a sleep routine that are going to keep you balanced and grounded in the face of stress. Our last and final tip of the day is number 6, move smarter, not harder. So although it's a good stressor, exercise is still a stressor on the body. And if you're pushing an already underslept, undernourished, overworked, overstressed, underhydrated body to the brink of exhaustion in the gym, you're not doing yourself any favors. And so it's important to understand that when it comes to exercise, it's only one slice of the whole pie that is your wellness. And if you need to take a break or lay off a little bit or cut back, that's okay. And don't ever underestimate the power of walking and Pilates and body work and doing yoga and foam rolling as a form of movement in your life. And when you're exercising, it's so important to listen to your body and focus on the mental benefits and the physical benefits. And if it's not giving you any and it's just making you exhausted and tired and depleted, then it's probably a good idea to reevaluate your exercise routine. So get in your body, listen to your body when it comes to exercise, and don't overwork and overpush your body. Okay, guys. Let's recap our 6 tips for healthier hormones. Number 1 is all about increasing your healthy fat intake so you can build healthy cells and healthy hormones. Number 2 is all about being carb smart and being aware of how much sugar you're intaking to keep those blood sugar levels balanced. Number 3 is all about prioritizing your sleep and rest so your body can rejuvenate itself. Number 4 is all about healing your gut so you can reduce chronic inflammation. Number 5 is all about handling stress well and creating rituals and routines in your life that keep you grounded. And number 6 is all about smart exercise, moving smarter, not harder. So we've reached the end of our hormone training. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you guys email me or DM me on Instagram and tell me if you're implementing any of these tips. And I hope they help you understand your body a little better and keep you in awe of the amazing wisdom that is your body. Okay, guys, cheers to happier, healthier hormones. Love you all.